Well, last week we told you that the Animal Humane Society Critical Response Team rescued 41 Chihuahuas from a Carlton County home where they were living in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions. The Animal Humane Society spokesperson told us this case is a classic example of well-meaning people who became overwhelmed over a period of years, starting with just 2 Chihuahuas who were not neutered. The Animal Humane Society's website features an appeal to help with the cost of care and neutering for these dogs. The Chihuahuas will begin going up for adoption in the next few weeks. I'm holding one right now, and so is the CEO of the Animal Humane Society, Janelle Dixon. Thank you so much, Janelle, for coming in. And this is Dill. And this is Pickles. And they are both about 3 months old.
Correct.
And they were one of the 41 dogs that were rescued, although you've told me there are actually going to be a lot more because there were a number that were pregnant, or that are pregnant.
Yes, so we've got 41 that range in age from newborn to a little over 10 years old.
Okay.
So pretty big range.
One of the things that was so compelling when I was talking to your staffer, Mary Tan, about the fact that this was really a case where somebody didn't start out with bad intentions. And that's apparently very, very common. Tell us about that.
Very common. So we do investigations for nearly 7,000 to 8,000 animals each year. And many situations, and this one in particular is one where the people love animals, they care about them. This couple knew every single one of these animals by name.
And they were in tears.
And they were in tears. They just get in over their head. So they really care about animals, but they become blinded to the situation and the harm that's happening.
Right. And that's, I really thought that was such an important point. We have links on our website to your website, because if somebody is in trouble, if they are feeling overwhelmed, if they realize they are not doing what is in the animals, or animals plural, best interest, what can they do? And even if they're worried about maybe legal charges against them.
So we are here to help, not to prosecute everybody. So they can call our humane agents. We have 2 full-time and 1 part-time humane agent that cover the whole state of Minnesota. Reach out to a friend and have a friend call for you. Sometimes people are ashamed. Sometimes, again, people just don't realize the situation and just become frozen in over their heads. Right. So we have a helpline that people can call, 952-HELP-PET. You can go on our website, and it's really about finding out what's challenging for you where you are and helping you with your situation. And not only do we have investigations, but we have affordable, low-cost wellness and spay-neuter services for qualified families, and a whole variety of services that can help.
Okay. These animals, along with all of your animals, the Chihuahuas, will be going up for adoption pretty soon.
Yes.
People are probably out there wondering, how can they get information about the Chihuahuas? Now, this is the cat page, but you've got a separate page set up on your website for the Chihuahuas.
We do. So you can go to animalhumanesociety.org. There's a separate web page set up that will give you information about this specific group of animals and what's happening with them and when they'll become available.
And what we're seeing there, if we can go back to those pictures there, because those are actually the kinds of pictures you'll be seeing on the website with these Chihuahuas.
Correct.
What I like about this is you see the individual animal with a name, describing the temperament. Will that be the case with the Chihuahuas as well?
The Chihuahuas will have that and more. They have a full 2-page write-up. Because they're coming from a situation that was highly unsanitary, they were allowed to basically defecate and urinate throughout the home. They're not potty trained, so they have special behavioral and medical things that we need everybody to know about and clearly understand as they're deciding to adopt. So potty training will be one of those for all ages of the animals.
Because they go up to 10.
They go up
these
to
are
10
just
years
3 months old.
Yep. And then socialization. While these people cared for them, there were 41. So, you know, they need to be able to acclimate. So the little ones like this are going to have a lot easier time. But a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old is going to be a little more challenging for them to figure out their new environment. And
I do wanted to give a shout out to you. Actually do have rabbits. I don't think a lot of people know.
We do.
Guinea pigs, so I wanted to do that. Is that something that do you see an influx sometimes around this time of year?
We can see an influx around this time of year or shortly after Easter. We actually have had more than one investigation case, one recently with rabbits. So we've got rabbits.
And also you are seeking donations for the care and neutering of these beautiful animals.
If you want to help, also we're looking for donations on our website. and adopters.
Well, listen, thank you so much for coming in on this Easter
Absolutely.
holiday, to your daughter, and also to my friend Mary Tan, who works with you, and also to Dill and Pickles. And I know they are going to have fabulous homes
Yes.
here very soon.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, Mike, that's the cuteness segment. Now we go to you and the weather.